Hello, hello. There I am. Hello, hello. How are you today? I'm kind of short today. Hold on. Let me pump myself up a little bit. Oh my gosh, wholesome snail. Hi. Hello. And right back at you, of course, as always. Thank you for being so wholesome. Amazing. So I should probably do my intro before I forget. Because I always forget, as we all know. So hello. So, have you heard of our Lord and Savior, the Biddy God? Well, look no further, for it is I, KaboChama. But you can just call me Daddy. Hello. KaboChama is my name, and I go by they them pronouns. So whenever you get on all fours to address me, just keep that in mind. You know, as it is. I'm only here for a little bit before I sleep. No worries. Kind of just need to clear my head, so a Kabo stream is all I need. Amazing. Well, I'm so glad that I could be of service to you. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I'm like trying really hard to be like energetic and like hyper or whatever. But I'm like really fucking tired, guys. I'm really tired. I don't really know what happened, but today I woke up and I was just like my brain just couldn't think. I don't really know what was going on, but you know, like I drank some water, I sat in front of my computer, and I was just like, there was nothing happening. So I ate some food, and then I sat in front of my computer, and still nothing happened. And then I tried to like go and like clean some stuff, like maybe I needed to like stand up and like, you know, get out and stuff. Cabo Bimbo arc. Yes. Yes. 100%. 100%. So like, you know, physical moving didn't help. Head empty, just biddies. Yeah. But I wasn't even thinking of biddies. It was just like, just head empty. Like nothing was running through my brain. Just like static. You know? It was weird. So I tried to like, you know, like drink some caffeine. I tried to like get myself like a sugar high. Tried like everything. You know, food, water, standing up, moving around. Trying to like, you know, watch something, go out and get sunlight, you know, take a shower, stuff like that. And still, head empty. No thoughts. I really don't know what's going on. So, anyway, do you know what time it is? Can you hear this? Do you know what time it is? That's right, it is go time. Yay! Oh, also, today is Tuesday, which means my neighbor is doing band practice in their backyard. You can hear it through my walls. So, I'm sorry in advance for the crazy stuff. Can you hear it? They're really bad. Oh well. That's unfortunate for them. Anyway, this is gonna happen until probably like the end of February. Yeah. Anyway, first sip of Coke. Hello, Turtle! Hello! How's it going? It's going good. Well, I mean, kind of. I mean, I'm trying my best. All day today was like very like head empty, no thoughts. Don't really know what's going on, but I'm hoping to get a sugar and caffeine high for this stream so that I can like power through it, you know. That's the goal. So I have my Coca-Cola right here, and we're trying to go. Also, there's a band. They're really bad, but they were practicing. It's Tuesday band practice night from now until the end of February. Yay! They're really bad. You can hear them, right? I cannot. Anyway, we're gonna draw. Wait, band practice? Yeah. Can you hear them? Here, I'll pause the music. You can hear that, right? You mean that's coming from outside? Yeah, that's outside. Oh my god, it's the same song as last year too! I thought that was just your background music? Yeah, no. Unfortunately, this is gonna happen every single Tuesday until the end of February. Or at least that's what happened last year. Look, it is what it is. I can't stop it. It's very unfortunate, but here we are. This is the background music. It's crazy. Literally thought, oh wow, Kabo is switching up the music to slightly terrible band music. No, that's just my shitty neighbors. Yeah, no, that's not me at all. I would never... I mean, I love band music, don't get me wrong. I just would never play shitty band music. I have taste, okay? I would be playing good band music. It's literally the same one as last year. I cannot. Oh my god. You have great taste in music. Thank you. I appreciate it. Okay. I just, unfortunately, I can't turn down the ones outside. Or maybe we should, I don't know, do you guys just want to listen to the band playing? Is that more fun? Or do you want to listen to the band playing and this Zelda playlist at the same time? Like, is it weird for your ears to be listening to two songs at the same time? Unfortunately, I'm really good at ignoring that they're playing music. In my brain, I just like shut it off because I've heard these songs so many times. It's like, oh my god, not again, you know? So I can like turn it off, but I know that you guys probably can't, and so it might be jarring on your ears. I mean, I gotta listen to multiple things at the same time, so I'm good with both. Okay, cool. Then I'll keep both on. Let me get situated in my chair. Okay. Alright. Hold on. My cord is preventing me from going even further on my chair. Okay. There we go. Awesome. I feel like I should turn down the volume of this mic. How's that? You can still hear me? It's still good? Hopefully with less crazy stuff. Yeah, I can hear you. Okay, great. Awesome. Okay, we're gonna do flat color for this one. I don't really... I guess I should do colorize for this, because there's a lot of moving parts. Yeah, I'll do colorize. Oh, there's my roommate. Can't stay because I'm pretty busy. No worries, but I want to say hi, hello, and hope you have a wonderful stream today. Thank you! I appreciate it. You definitely go do whatever you need to do. You're definitely not, you know, tied down to like watching my streams every single time. So no worries at all. You got a life, you go do your life. I will always be here if you ever want a chill art stream. Hi and bye, yeah. Good luck with whatever you're doing. I know you'll do great. Alright. Thank you, hi and bye, yeah. No problem. Hello, goodbye. Do want that to be a little purple. Yeah. And she has black shorts. It's not black enough. Okay, that's better. Do you want to hear read a short story on how I came up with my username? Yes. Yes, I do. Please tell me a short story of your username. Ah! I almost knocked my entire Coca-Cola down. Whoops. Oh my god, I literally cannot with this goddamn band. They're so bad. I'm a bit of a snob when it comes to music. So this is like very difficult for me. I cannot. Hey, rock your body. Hey, everybody, rock your body right. Back streets back, alright. I cannot. Don't get me wrong, I love the Backstreet Boys, but like at the same time, for a band, it's not a good song to play as a band. You know? I mean, maybe if you're like really good, but these people are not, so. Oh my god, they're so loud. Okay, wait. Okay, here we go. Okay, so when I was younger and getting into games, I needed a username, of course. Turtles are my only favorite, or one of my favorite animals, but I was also told I resemble a turtle in a cute way, so that's where turtle came from. Cute! Obviously, turtle was already taken, of course. So I thought to myself, without turtles, there would be no life, so I shortened it to a turtle life. You can guess where 95 came from, yeah, fair enough. But yeah, that's my story. Got it, nice! I agree with you. Well, I never expected to hear a band play Backstreet Boys. Yeah, well, Welcome. Welcome to KaboChama's neighbors. The human world is so weird. This is why I don't really go outside very much. Alright! Okay. Your neighbors are freaking wild, yeah. First a random lady, now the band. Crazy French lady is back. I forgot to tell you guys. Crazy French lady is back. I don't know if she can hear me right now. Actually, I don't think she's home right now. Her light isn't on. But she's back. She came back from rehab. And she's staying in there now and she's like cleaning up and stuff. And she like goes back and forth from wherever she's staying right now to this apartment that's right next to mine in the same building as mine. Pretty frequently. She's back, yeah. She was supposed to come back in December, the beginning of December, but she like came for one day and then left for a month. And she hasn't been back. And then now she's back. Like, for a few days every week. I haven't seen her. She hasn't come out to talk to me. And I kind of don't want to talk to her. But she talked to my roommate. And apparently, my roommate says that she is better now, which is great. And she is going to like try and find someone to live with her. So she is creating a space for them to live with her. She already has someone in mind, but they said that her space is too messy and dirty and there's no space for them. So she needs to get her shit together and you know, make a space for another human to be able to live there before they live there. So I don't really know. I mean, but she's like also like not living there currently. Like she's only half living there, so it's just a little confusing, you know, like is she gonna move back in? Or is she gonna like stay away? You know? Like is she gonna stay at her outpatient place? Like a rehab center? Or is she gonna move back in? I don't know. That's the question. That's good that she's better, yeah. And it's a good sign that she's cleaning it up. Also true, because it is messy as fuck in there, let me tell you. At pictures, it's crazy. I don't know if I like this. I kind of want it to match. Yeah, that's a better match, don't you think? Yeah. Okay. And the rest of it's pretty good, blue-wise. And we'll do this though. Oh my god, it's so loud. Why? Christ. Welcome to band practice every Tuesday. Every Tuesday. I mean, I guess I can say why they're doing this. It won't really dox me. They're practicing for Mardi Gras, which is a big deal. They like walk in a parade and stuff, which is why they're doing it. But at the same time, like, can't you do that like inside or something? And not like force all your neighbors to listen to your shitty band. You know, it's like a little common courtesy would be nice. No, okay. As annoying as it sounds, they're very entertaining to hear a band playing the most random songs ever. Yeah, I know. I can like name like maybe 7 of the 10. I think they do 10, but I'm not sure. Some of them are lost on me. There's one. It's like I think they do like the sexy song is like wiggle 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 do 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 do. You know that one? I think they do that one. I think. Is that what's going on right now? Hold on, I can't even hear. Let me take my headphones off. No, that's not going on right now. They're so weird. Don't know why. Why are they like this? They do the wiggle wiggle song? Yeah, I cannot, I know. They're so weird. Yeah, they do like one of those sexy songs. Like it's either the wiggle wiggle song or it's like the been around the world, don't speak the language, but your booty don't need explaining. Oh. And then when you understand is when you jerk duty to me. You know that one? Yeah. It's either that one or that one. It, like something like that. I think it's the wiggle one now. I think. It's been a year. And I try to ignore it every time. So it's a little bit like, oh god. Yes, I know that one. Good. I'm glad. I'm gonna do a lot of gold. Feel like she would have gold, don't you? Do you have any stories to share today? I can think up one probably. What kind of story do you want to hear? Do you want to hear like a funny story? Do you want to hear a happy story? Do you want to hear a sad story? Do you want to hear an angry story? I agree with lots of gold. Yeah, I like the gold. I think I might line it with gold. think up stories while you're answering. Vote for a funny story? Okay. Let's see, funny story, funny story. What's something that happened to me recently that's funny? That is the question. That is the question. Shit. Fuck. Hello, hello, welcome! What is a good funny story? I'm literally drawing a blank. Shit. Funny story, funny story, funny story, funny story. I promise I have a lot of fun. I don't know why I'm doing this. Funny story, funny story. Let's do a funny story. Please don't mind the random band that is practicing outside Kabo's place. Yeah, my neighbors are having band practice in their backyard currently. Dark, yeah, incorporates a lot of gold. Yeah, and dark reds. Got it. Do you want me to darken the red? It's kind of bright, don't you think? Yeah, probably darken it would be good. Yeah? Okay. That's what I thought. Oh, shit! Well, I mean... Oh yeah, guys, this is fucking bad. I can talk about, maybe... Shit. I, like, had one at, like, the top of my head, and then now it's gone forever. I'll come up with mine. What did I talk about? Oh, well... Hold on, let me see who's in chat right now. Can I even do that? How can I do that? Like... I don't even know how to do that. I just hope they're not here. I'm gonna tell someone else's funny story, if that's cool. So, Quinn, if you're here, leave. So, my friend Quinn is a lovely, lovely, lovely human being. They're so great, and I love them so much. Well, this story is really funny, and I can't pass up the chance to tell it. I'm so sorry in advance. If you're squeamish, just mute me until I don't even know when. Just come back in, and if I seem like I'm still telling a story, then go away again. So, Quinn is great. They are so cool, so great, so talented, so beautiful. But not gonna lie, they do some questionable things sometimes. And this is one of them. So, one day, Quinn is shaving their legs in the bathtub, and Quinn doesn't. Quinn is like sitting on the side of the tub, you know, just shaving away as you do, and all of a sudden Quinn really needs to fart. So They do. It wasn't a fart. It was in fact a dookie. And I fell into the tub. And then beautiful Quinn, who I love very, very much, decides it was gonna be a really smart idea to try and get the dookie that's in the tub currently to go down the drain of like the shower drain, because they thought, well, you know, the toilet is hooked up to the same water as the you know, the shower, so might as well, right? Spoiler, it doesn't, that's not how that works. Please do never do this, okay? Just don't do it, okay? Why not use the toilet paper to pick it up? Yeah, exactly. They tried, and it wouldn't really work out. And so they tried to get it down the drain of the tub, and that kind of worked. It really didn't. Apparently, it was according to them, it was too grainy, and it felt warm and weird. So then they were like, "Oh God, what's going on?" So then they realized that they had a like an old makeup bag, and that they were never gonna use anymore. And now it's like right next to. Oh, you know why? Hold on. You know that why they didn't, because their toilet was broken. This toilet was broken. This is the shower bathroom. They have two bathrooms. There's the shower bathroom. There's the toilet bathroom. And the toilet doesn't work, so couldn't put it in the toilet. So they put it in the makeup bag. Keeps getting worse. I know. Trust me, I know. And so they put it in the makeup bag. And then they put the makeup bag inside of another bag, and then they put that bag in the trash can in the kitchen, because they didn't want their parents to know that they put Dookie in a makeup bag. But if they would go out and put it in the big garbage, their parents would know that something was wrong and that they were throwing out a makeup bag for no reason, because like they have like, their parents are like have like hoarding tendencies, so they don't like let Quinn throw stuff away, especially like expensive things like makeup bags. So they put it in. They put it in the trash can inside of a different bag, inside the makeup bag, inside a different bag, inside the kitchen trash can, and not the makeup bag, yeah. And so they're so funny. It's literally so funny. Anyway, then they didn't realize, but the trash wasn't set to be taken out for the next 3 days. So every single day, they looked at the trash can with like deep despair, being like, "Oh God, like what's going? Like when is it gonna go away?" and so right after they put it into the trash bag, they called my roommate in tears. Me and my roommate were like getting lunch we were getting dinner at this restaurant, this sushi place that we both really, really love. And in the middle of dinner, Quinn calls, and so Quinn calls my roommate, and they're like, they're in tears. And they're like, "I just shit in the tub." I just shit in the tub. Help, what do I do? At a nice restaurant. They weren't at the nice restaurant. I was at the nice restaurant. Oh my god. It kills me every time. And so my roommate was like, hold on, this is too funny. Wait until I get back to my house, please, so that I can call you and figure out what the fuck is going on. Anyway, my roommate then had to talk them down for like half an hour, being like, it's okay. Don't have a panic attack. You know, all this stuff. It was so funny. Anyway, the poopy was thrown away successfully, and their parents didn't find out about it at all, and everyone is happy and everything's great. But now me and my roommate will not let Quinn ever live down the fact that they pooped in the tub one time. That's the end of the story. This reminds me of a time a lady went on a date at this dude's place, and she had to use the bathroom really, really bad. It was big, so she grabbed it, put it in a bag with the intention of throwing it out the window, and then it gets stuck between the Okay. Yes. I have, oh god, what is that person's name? I forget. But there's this guy who does like tales of the internet, like internet documentary style, like shitty things that happen on the internet kind of stuff. And he did a video about that, and it was really funny. But yes, I have heard of that. Similar, but without the romance. I'm looking up a child reference to see the back of his pants. There's like a specific pattern on it. Yeah, okay. Anyway, that's my story. I hope you liked my story. Sorry, I'm trying to like... and then it comes out over here. Okay. Oh no! But yes, anyway, my friends are wild. My IRL friends, crazy shit. Crazy shit. I love this story, shit out of 10. Yes. Agreed. Completely agree. Oh my god. Oh, it's the band again. I keep forgetting that they're there. Okay. Now I want to do... some more stuff on top. Like scars for him. Oh my god. Did I turn on time lapse? Okay, great. Awesome. Okay. Anyway. See, I have personal embarrassing yet hilarious stories like that story, but I don't want to reveal all my fantastic qualities all at once. I completely understand. Yes. No, yeah. I get it. I really do. Because I'm God and I'm perfect, don't have stories quite to that caliber. I'm trying to think of any that I like. Oh my god, that's like really fun, you know? But I don't have it currently that I can think of off the top of my head. I wanted to go overlay. That's, no, I don't like that actually. Oh yes, actually, yes. This is good, Beautiful. Oh, I forgot this. Okay, hold on. Let me draw these, and then I will read. Okay, an old friend of mine used to be a sugar baby. Yes. And she had gone to a sugar daddy's house. Rich dude, high quality everything. She slept in the guest room and rushed home the next morning because in her words, the bed was so comfortable. I guess I just didn't wake up, and I pissed the bed. Oh no! So I just took all the sheets off while he was still asleep in his room, threw them away in the closet, and changed the sheets. Wow. Wow. That's impressive. Honestly, good for her. You know, good for her. That's hilarious. That's really funny. He never brought it up either. But the question is, did he know? Well, I mean, I guess if they were in the wash, then he would have suspected something. But maybe... I don't know. Interesting. Weird. Interesting. I need more KaboChama. Okay. So I'm thinking of making this like very like Baroque almost. No, she threw up the PP covered, no, she threw the PP covered sheets in the closet, not even in the, oh! So he definitely knew. Fuck. That's crazy. Wow. I could never show my face ever again. Honestly. Could never. For once, I am speechless. Honestly, me too. Speaking of poo-poo pee-pee. Okay, I do have some stories actually. Not of me, but of other people that I've witnessed. She didn't. She ghosted them. Good. Good. I would do the same. I would absolutely do the same. Ain't no way. Ain't no way I'm doing that shit. Absolutely not. No. Okay. Also, I'm gonna do like clowns. So. There's a rhyme and reason, don't worry. Just wait for it. Just wait. Oh my god, they're so bad. God, can you like not, please? Just gotta trust the process? Yeah, exactly. So, some of the stories I was thinking of were from a time when I was working. Oh my god, that fucking band. Can they, like, not play? So, the band, not the band, fuck. I was working retail, a little bit before 2020. And it was, I was working at a bookstore. I was working at Books A Million. And, I hated it there. I hated it so much. And it was right by, a highway. So, there was like a really, really large, like, homeless population that would come in, which is no problem. That's not an issue. And that's, I mean, it is kind of like the point of the story, but, you know, it was like normal. I had like a lot of like, I was friends with like a lot of the homeless people, and it was like really, really great, but there was this one homeless guy. You know this song? Wait, which song is this? I don't know this song. This is one of the songs I don't know. But they do, you know, they do like Backstreet Boys and stuff. Anyway, so this one guy comes in with his friend, and they've been in before a few times, but never enough for me to like make friends with them, you know? I like to make friends. So, and I like try my best to make as many friends as possible. But this guy was never gave me the time of day to like make a friend with him, which is like really sad. But anyway, so I was like, whatever. This guy comes in again. It's cool. It's whatever. Not that day though. No. That day it was not cool. Because this person is like, "Where's your restroom?" And I was like, "Oh, it's over there." You know, where it always is. And he's like, "Thanks." This was the friend of the perpetrator. I guess the poopatrator. I Love Fools by the Cardigans. Got it. Still don't know that song. I'm gonna be real. Still don't know it. But I take your word for it. So, this was the friend, and the other guy didn't say anything. He just like looked at me like dead, just like stared at me. Just like no thoughts, only staring. And you know, I thought it was kind of weird, but I didn't really think much else about it. The poor perpetrator. Yeah. So this person was like, didn't even like say anything to me. They just like let their friend speak, and I was like, whatever. So I told them where the bathroom was, and then they went on to the bathroom. It was, you know, I don't really know what happened in there. Anyway, they came out and they were like, thanks, and I was like, what's that smell? And they were like, ah ha ha, bye, and then they left. And then I saw a trail of human feces in the path that they went. A trail of human feces on the ground, on the carpet, and then I looked, and it was coming down from inside the shorts of the guy who just stared me straight in the eye. And I was like, oh my fucking god, now I have to clean this up. The poopy trail. Yeah, a poopy trail. And so I got my, I was actually working the cafe, so I was actually thankfully off of poop duty, but my friend, I'll call him Big D, my friend Big D was not. he unfortunately had the grand opportunity of cleaning up the poopy trail, and I felt really bad for him. Poor Big D. Anyway, so we it's like closing, and Big D had just cleaned up the poopy trail, and Big D was also in charge of cleaning the bathroom at the end of the shift, which is why he was in charge of poopy duty. So he was like, I don't know why I'm doing this like this. It needs to be like, oh, that's where the whale is gonna go. It doesn't really matter. Anyway, so he was cleaning the bathroom, and we had thought that this person, we had to like close down, sorry, and close early. But anyway, we thought that this person pooped in the toilet. No. Guess where he pooped? Just guess. Just guess. The sink? Yeah. He pooped in the sink and vomited in the corner by the toilet. The corner of the room? You're half correct. Oh my fucking god. I know. I know. Yep. Exactly. It was so ridiculous. It was absolutely appalling. Anyway, poor Big D. He had to clean it up all by himself. Yeah, it was just like, it was a day, you know? Like, wow, could you really not, like, tell someone, I'm gonna have a really, really bad accident, just letting you know. Also, could he have not just, like, done this, like, a little bit, like, closer to the toilet? Like, how do you poop in the sink, first of all? Second of all, when do you poop in the sink? Isn't that harder if you're having a really, really bad time? Isn't pooping in the sink more difficult than pooping in the toilet? I don't understand how that would work out, you know? Like I understand having a bad time, you know? But like, why the sink? You know? I just don't understand. I mean, why the sink though? Especially if there's a toilet right there. Exactly. And apparently, like, it was mostly in the sink. But there were like handprints of shit all over the walls. And like splatters of shit all over the walls as well. And then vomit in the corner. And this was like a casual Tuesday. Yeah. I don't even know. I don't know how to explain it. I don't think I can explain it. There's nothing to explain. It's just crazy people. Anyway, I definitely did not read. Hold on. My dad works in the grocery store, and the amount of times he's seen someone shake their legs, a turd roll out their pants is absolutely ungodly. Yeah. That also happened to me another time. If you work retail, at least where I am, it might just be a South thing. But I have seen more people shit themselves than I probably should. It's just, unfortunately, it's just what happens. I don't know why people feel the need to shit themselves in public, but they do. It's very unfortunate. I have another story. This story is not mine though. This is someone else's story. But it's still really funny. No, maybe the reason why this isn't working so well is because it's too big. Yeah, it's a little better. So here's my other story, right? So this is the story from the perspective of my friend who went horseback riding with me when I was little, and also went to North Carolina with her the other week. You know, that friend. Should probably give her a name. Wait, sorry. At my first and only job, some kid threw up in the parking lot. Nope. And instead of just letting me wash it away, my manager made me pour freaking catfish batter on it and sweep it up? What? That makes no sense. Why? That's what we all said. Yeah, that's insanity. Did your boss not like you? That's freaking wild. It really is. She did not. That's why then. That's why. That was bullying. Your boss bullied you. Unfortunate. I'm really sorry about that. That sucks. That sucks big time. You know what I forgot to do? Make a flat color layer. Oopsie. Love me, say that. You're like, oh, love me, say that to love me. That one? You're right. You're definitely right. That love fool by the cardigans. Okay, got it. That's what that is. Got it. Makes sense. Yeah. They're not that great. I mean, like, you know, the original people who do like the cardigans, they're great. But this band, not so great. Sorry to say. Anyway, so my other story, that's the perspective of my friend, who, I'm gonna call her, what should I call her? I'll call her Margaret. Hey, at least it's recognizable. That's very true. They are, most of them, to me at least, are recognizable. So that's good. That is very good. But anyway, so my friend Margaret, it's so funny calling her that. Her real name is actually Margaret, but she goes by her middle name. So it's like funny to call her Margaret. Anyway, so Margaret, right? Margaret, she works at a place, and that place deals with a lot of antique furniture, and so a lot of times they have like rich old people who come in and get like buy old furniture, and like when I say old furniture, I mean like 1800s, you know, 19th century kind of stuff. Anyway, so we got a lot of, I worked there part-time, we get a lot of like rich old people. So one time this rich old person comes in and she's looking around, and she, you know, she's a big name, a big deal, whatever, and she's like looking to get an armoire, and she's like really rude, especially that day. And she is like, makes one of the workers cry, and then she is like, wait, hold on a second, and then goes to the bathroom. While she's walking to the bathroom, she literally sits on the ground and then just shits. Just like fully pops a squat and starts her dookie sequence on the floor on top of rugs, like oriental rugs that cost like $1,500 from the 1800s. Not only that, so she does that, and then she gets escorted to the restroom. She goes poopy in the restroom, and then she goes back out, refuses to leave. They don't have security, unfortunately, during those times. They do now, but because of her. But anyway, she refuses to leave, walks around, and has like tissues with her, and occasionally wipes her booty with the tissue, like the paper towel, and then starts shoving them inside of armoires. So now, not only does this place, like, they're not able to sell any of the rugs that she literally shit on, but now they have to clean out Dookie, old lady Dookie, from the armoires that were made in the 1800s. I'd be fighting someone? Yeah, me too. Thankfully I wasn't there. It was like years before I got there. Otherwise, I wouldn't be here. I'd be in jail. Yeah. That's, I can't tell you. Yeah. No, yeah, Why are these fair-ass old people allowed out in public? Look, in my old age, I've really become very ageist. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I'm very ageist. I don't like children. I don't like old people. I don't know. I've had too many bad experiences with both that I just cannot. I just can't. Old people are only valid if they give me money. Let's be real. Look, not gonna lie, I don't like kids. I like mine. Other people's, no, get them away. Yeah, exactly. I totally get that. Totally get that. It's just, it's a lot, you know? Like, they both act the same, you know, like old people and kids. No. Couldn't be me. All my bad public experiences have been with kids and old people, so I get it. Yeah, exactly. I don't understand why they are allowed in public, like you said. Makes no sense. They should be locked up. And only when they're deemed good enough to be in society should they be allowed to roam free. And then if they do weird shit again, get locked back up. People tell me I have terrible ethics. I think they're scared of change. I don't know. One time, not one time, for a few years, I was like, you know, it'd be really, really funny if we, like, every time, like, a child is born, we, like, send them to space, and we, like, space camp, and they stay at space camp, and and that's where they are and where they'll be, and then once they take a test and they're deemed, you know, redeemable or like like safe for society, then they get to come back down to Earth. But when they're in the moon, that like on it would be like a space program on the moon. They'd be on the moon, and we wouldn't have to deal with them. Wait, question. Why are you blocking them out? Just curious. Oh, this is like a thing that I do sometimes when I'm trying to do stuff in the background, but I don't want to have to keep erasing the same thing over and over and over and over and over and over and over again. I block them like this, and then I can just like select the space, and then do the fill thing with transparent on whatever layer I want, so that it'll become way faster. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Would have low-key loved Space Camp though? Yeah. I mean, it's just like school, but you're in outer space. That's so smart. That's what I'm saying. And we won't have to deal with them. The people who don't want to deal with them don't have to deal with them. Oh my god, there they go again. I was at a parade last year and I actually saw them walk down the street and I'm like, I know you. It was my neighbor. I've never met my neighbor properly before because I don't go outside much. Why would I introduce myself to a stranger? No thanks. But yeah, I saw them walking and I was like, you're the one with the really, really bad band. Or they were playing in their really, really bad band and I recognized their songs and I'm like, so it's you. So now I have a face to the terrible, terrible music. How do I remember the face? No, I do not. That's so smart. Yeah. Oh right, that was for the space camp. Well guys, I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of a terrible person. But that's what makes me quirky and fun, as I've been told. I'm trying to think of another poopy story that I know. One time I went on a first date with this guy, right? And it was like a really cute. He was really cute. He was like like really into like all the things that I'm into. So I was like, man, it was gonna be so great. We went to a mall to like go look at like GameStop and like Hot Topic and stuff like that. It was really, really cute, and he bought me lunch. And it was great. Anyway, when we were on our way back, keep in mind this was the first date. He was like, oh no, I really need to go to the bathroom. And I was like, okay. Let's stop then on our way to the car. And he was like, that's a great idea. I'm gonna stop in this restroom right here. And I was like, awesome. I will wait outside. You do whatever you need to do. He was like, cool. So he did. He went to the bathroom. And he came out and he was like, so funny story. And I was like, oh no. And he was like, I went to the bathroom. And unfortunately, I had already gone to the bathroom. And I was like, what do you mean? And he was like, I may or may not have pooped my pants while we were walking around. And I was like, on the first date? Oh my god. Now this man needed to sit in a car as we drove back to his place, I guess, to get new pants for him because he pooped himself. On the first date. Yeah. Yeah. The first date. It was a time and a half, that's for sure. See, look at that. Wow. Okay, and then I'm gonna do, this is gonna be called, and then behind this one, I'm gonna do the whale. Actually, it'll be right here. Honestly, I forgot what this whale looked like. Hold on. Oh, child Genshin. Whale. Oh, it's a spear. It's like this. I have a first date story. Yes, please tell me. I have no first date stories. I dated too many losers who never took me on a date. Oh no! Oh, that's the worst. I'm so sorry. Oh, that's terrible. I'm sorry for your loss. kind of sad though. Okay. Let me see. It's kind of sad though. First date was with my first boyfriend ever, who is a terrible person. Oof. Was at a bagel place next door to our school. We went there for lunch. I bought one bagel and one drink. The dude literally made me pay for one bagel and one drink, and we had to share it. Oh my god. I had one and a half. I had one half of a bagel and half of a drink. Oh my god. What the fuck? That's not. That's terrible. That's awful. I'm so sorry. Christ. I'm gonna make this a little blurry. Just a little bit. Yeah, it's better. I am gonna grab this though. Okay. I think this is as far as I'm going to get on this one today. But I will come back to it tomorrow. That's terrible though. That's a shit first date ever. Absolutely terrible. I understand why you decided to switch teams. I really do. Not gonna lie, men suck. I would never. He was a terrible person, but thankfully I moved on. Good. I still haven't really been on a real date yet. Oof. I'm sorry to hear that. I'm very sorry. That sucks. Wow. According to most of us, you're not really missing out on much. With men, at least. That's sad. It really is, honestly. I'm really sorry. And I'm even more sorry because I'm gonna have to go on break now. But I will, I'll come back with some more funny stories. I'll think up some when I'm on my break. And in fact, blah, 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 blah. My husband is my last go with man. Yeah. I get that. I totally get that. No worries, enjoy your break, okay? Thanks. I'm gonna go. I'll be back in a few. Hello. Hello, hello. The band is playing again, of course. But I am here to open some other ones. Some other commissions. Welcome back. Thank you. Oh god, my voice. I had a burp just now, sorry. Thanks. What am I doing? Oh, the D-Look one, hold on. I have some YCHs that, were ordered yesterday. So here I am. We're gonna do some Genshin YCHs. Also, this commission looks freaking awesome. I think it does too. I really like how it's coming out. I think it's really cool. Oh. Oh, damn. Sorry. Anyway, I'm gonna make that go away. Then we're gonna do this one. And then we're gonna do, oh god, I forgot. Fine. I need to look at my order to make sure that I have the body size right. Okay. Girl, petite. Petite girl. Here we go. Bam. And then let's go petite as well. Okay. Let's see. Let me bring up my picture again. Okay. Let's see. Actually, this is kind of the outfit she's wearing anyway. Except the arms. It's easily fixable. No problemo. Fuzzy? Interesting. I'm gonna copy this and paste. Okay. Lineage. Unholy? Wait, what? They are! That's funny. This is actually a really good song. On like with band stuff, with band instruments. I'm thankfully not able to hear much of the band because I have my headphones on, listening to Zelda. But sometimes when they're really loud, I can hear them through my mic a little bit. I can't hear as well as you guys can hear them, but I can hear them a little bit. Okay. I to do this line here. Like that. Yeah. And then erase this. Needs to be hard edge. Okay. Anyway, I did think up some stories, or at least one story that can be short or it can be long, depending on what you guys, how much detail you want me to go in. See, I was blocking them out really well too, but I heard the unfamiliar sound of unholy and zoned in. Yeah. That's how it happens. You learn to block them out, and then something happens and you get put right back in. It's true. Oh. It's true. Let me make the hair go away. I feel like that's like, yup. Anyway, want this. Okay. And erase. Ah, shit. Story time. However much detail you want to give, I'll be listening either way. Fair enough. Okay, so story time, right? So, what? That's the arm fell. Okay. So, imagine, right? KaboChama rolls up to college. It is my sophomore year in college, and I'm part of this group. Did I tell you guys the story of Cantaloupe before? I don't think I have, but I might have. I don't know. Anyway, so I roll up, and I'm a sophomore. I think I'm hot shit, right? Like, I've already been through like a year of freshman bullshit, and it's you know, I'm chill. I don't think you have. Okay, great, awesome. So yeah, I think I'm hot shit. As a sophomore always does, and I am with my roommate. What? That doesn't make any sense whatsoever. Okay, maybe I wasn't on the right layer. No? So, I'm in college and think I'm hot shit. And I'm also part of this like nerd group. We call ourselves something else, but basically we're like a nerd club. And we're having some issues with this one girl and her stalker, right? So we're trying to like get that figured out. But you know, we were pretty okay with the rest of it. You know, like everything else was pretty great. But we really wanted to make sure that our friend was going to be okay, first of all. And second of all, that all of the new girls that were coming in were also safe from this stalker guy. So I took it upon myself, being the weirdly fake extroverted person I am, I'm actually an introvert, but you know, it doesn't matter. Anyway, so I brought it upon myself to get all of the girls' numbers and make sure that they knew to contact me if anything went bad. You know, if there were any issues or anything with anything, you know. And that's actually where I met my friend Purple Hair. She was a freshman during that time, and our friendship has stood the sands of time, basically. But anyway, there were a few other girls, but there's one other girl who I mean, I'll just say her name because it's not like she's ever gonna watch my streams. Name was Danielle. And Danielle was someone who, like, she was like really cringy. But like, being a nerd group, you know, you're gonna get cringy people, right? She was like really cringy. But I was trying to like look past that because, you know, it is what it is, right? So, oh, she has a gloves on, doesn't she? Okay. I'm just gonna have to redraw this entire arm. So, Danielle, I decided it was a really, really good idea to invite all the girls over to my dorm room and have like an anime watch night where we watch whatever we want to watch. And usually, you know, when it's like all girls, we do like shoujo, you know, like Sailor Moon and stuff like that. Whereas usually the club is more dominated by like the males, you know, and so they're like Dragon Ball Z or whatever, and it's like gross. Anyway, I hate Dragon Ball Z. This is not the first or last time you'll ever hear me say that. So I am like sitting there, and we're all having like a little conversation with like some shoujo anime going on in the background. We're like, you know, talking and stuff, and Cantaloupe, Danielle, I'm so used to calling her Cantaloupe, Danielle, decides to share, her, like, experience with us, like her experience, not a fan of Dragon Ball either, yeah, it sucks balls, but, you know, it's called Dragon Ball, so of course, kind of makes sense, right? Anyway, she looks over at me, and I'm drawing just casually, and she looks over at what I'm drawing, and I was like practicing like chibis, and she was like, wow, you know, like, you could really do better. Excuse you? Anyway, being the nice person, the very kind person I am, I was like, oh, okay. What do you think I should be doing better on? I would love to hear your critique of my work. And she's just like, I don't know, I just feel like you could do better. I was like, okay, that's not very helpful. As a studio art major, that's not how critiques work. I know you want to be a studio art major because we literally just talked about it. And that's not going to fly if you just say, oh, you should just do better. You should come up with a reason. Like maybe my line art wasn't, like it didn't have enough depth. Maybe that my value was off. Maybe my perspective was off. Maybe, you know, like this, that, the other. You know, like come up with a concrete thing for me to improve on, otherwise it's not constructive criticism. You know, at that point it's bullying. Are you really gonna bully me? And I kind of like asked her that with like, you know, with like a smile, being like, you know, like a challenge, you know, like, are you really gonna bully me of all people? But she didn't take the bait, unfortunately, because I would have loved to have smacked her around a bit. She just kind of let the subject drop, and I was like, okay, whatever. You know, you do you. And then she decides to talk about her favorite ships, which is great, that's fine, that's whatever. I love ships. I love shipping characters. It's great. I have no issues with ships of characters unless it's like pure incest, or if it's like, you know, underage, or like, you know, I mean, like, you know what I mean? Like, if there's no red flag, I don't care. You ship whoever you want to ship. Doesn't matter to me. She proceeds to tell all of us about how she loves to read fan fiction of Nagisa from Free. You know, the cute, like, Shota with the blonde hair. How Nagisa, she really likes to read fan fiction where, he's like, I don't know if I can say this on stream, brutally the R word. You know, brutally ravaged, taken without his consent. She really enjoys reading that kind of stuff, which was a red flag to me personally, and for the rest of the people there, but no one had the balls to really say anything, and I wasn't gonna get in a fight with someone who I was like trying my hardest to like protect from this stalker guy, right? And I was like, okay, just pick your battles, KaboChama, pick your battles. So there I am, just like in awe of this girl's audacity to, number one, tell me my art sucked after like maybe an hour of conversation, and then also to insinuate that the type of content she reads is non-consensual, like ganged up on content of an underage boy. Very sus. Very sus. Then she goes on to insult my roommate and say that my roommate isn't an artist because she's not a studio art major. My roommate made the best ever Cubone cosplay skull I have ever seen in my goddamn life. Do you know how hard it is to create a skull that looks like it's from a video game out of modeling clay? Do you understand? And have it fit your head and look good? That shit's hard. And she did it perfectly. Anyway, at this point I was like really questioning whether she understood what goes into creating a good piece of art. By the way, the Cubone skull is like right on top of the TV shelf. Like there was a shelf right above the TV, and it was there on display because it's beautiful, magnificent, a work of art. It's just the most amazing thing I've ever seen in my entire life. And so that's what she was looking at when she said that. So that happened. She insulted my roommate, and then I was like, okay, well, this bitch clearly doesn't know good art when she sees it. So I was like, oh, okay, well then, can I see some of your art? Because like, clearly, like, you must be like so amazing at art, you know, like you can't ever not have good art. I mean, like, you just, you know, like your idea of good art is just like so high. Like, of course, like you must be a master at this point. Like, let's see what you can do. She shows me her art, and I really, really hate like being that person. But like with the mouth that she has, the audacity that she has, her art does not back it up. It looks like a preschooler drew it. Like, I'm not gonna lie, it was pretty shitty. Like, she was like, I'm a watercolorer. I'm like, wow, watercolor is a pretty messy medium. And then she shows me her watercolor. It's literally just like a blotch of different shades of brown because all of her shades just like blended into each other. And she was like, yeah, this was like based on like Studio Ghibli. And I was like, how? I don't know. She was just like, piece of shit. Anyway, so that was like my first like true meeting with Danielle slash cantaloupe. Also, whenever she like walked into a room, and just like the room immediately just like stunk like a skunk. It was disgusting. I don't know what she did to herself, but like it was just this intense stench wherever she went, and that will come up later. But yeah, very gross. I'll tell you exactly why later. But anyway, so that's the first. This is probably in like the first week of college being in session, and at that point I was like, whatever. I'm kind of done with this like Danielle girl. I kind of don't want to talk to her anymore. But she decides to sit next to me at every meal time. And every single time she sits with me, she has pizza. And, you know, I don't give a shit, you know. I really don't care about what other people eat, how other people handle their lives. Doesn't matter to me at all. I could give no less of a shit than I already do. You know, like, I give so little of a shit that it's, like, concerning, you know? But she just, like, won't stop talking about her diet and how much of, like, a healthy eater she's going to be when she starts this new diet. And so, to keep up the conversation and have it not talk about, you know, Shota's being brutally non-consensually ganged up on sexually, concerning shit seems to be the trend in stories today. Yeah. There's a lot of shit in the stories today, that's for sure. This one isn't, strangely enough, it's not about poopy this time. It's just about, how this bitch needs to, you know, get a fucking life. Anyway, so, this bitch keeps on talking about how amazing, of a, like a, of a diet she's gonna be on. And so I'm curious, you know, at this point I'm like, whatever. I'm not like curious, but like I said, to not like make the subject move on to something like terrible when I'm trying to just like eat my lunch and then go to class. I'm like, okay, what is your diet? And she looks at me dead in the eyes and she's like, tomorrow I'm going to eat only cantaloupe for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Because if you think about it, it's only water and sugar. So I'm going to lose like a lot of weight if I do that. And it's going to be really, really great. And I'm going to be so healthy, and fruit is healthy for you, you know? So it's going to be so amazing. And I'm just going to be so fit and so beautiful and so skinny and so amazing. And it's going to be the greatest thing ever. Excuse you? She did say that to my face. She said that to my face. And so, her nickname is Cantaloupe. Because after that conversation, every single day when she would sit down next to me during lunch, she would say that. She would say, tomorrow is the day when I start my cantaloupe diet. Tomorrow is the day when I start my cantaloupe diet. Tomorrow is the day when I start my cantaloupe diet. Does she ever start her cantaloupe diet? No. Absolutely not. There's not a day in my life that I didn't see this bitch eat a cantaloupe. She just continued with her pizza diet. And like I said, I don't give a shit. You know, that's her life. I don't care. Right? But like, at this point, like, try some cantaloupe. Like, you've been saying for months now you're gonna make your diet only cantaloupe. So like, man up and do it. You know? Like at this point, you're just disappointing yourself. I don't know. She's crazy. It's just she's a piece of work, that's for sure. So that's when I started calling her Cantaloupe. That's a perfect nickname for her. Yeah, it really is. There's more to it too. She has red hair, and so she kind of like looks like a cantaloupe, you know. So like not only is her diet cantaloupe, but like she kind of also looks like a cantaloupe, just a little bit. So I thought it was a perfect nickname for her, and I go with trends of like calling people who I don't like a special nickname so that I can talk about them in conversation and not have them overhear me and be like, oh my god, she's talking about me, you know. So Cantaloupe's one of them. Scooter's another. Scissors is another. Hairspray is another. There's a lot. I have a lot. Princess Peter is another. But that's just kind of obvious. That actually does have his real name. But I literally don't care if he knows that I'm talking shit about him. Like I will throw hands with Princess Peter on any given day. Anyway, my friend from college and I did the same thing. We had code names. Yeah, exactly. Code names, yeah. That's it. Code names. Okay, I think I'll go with that one. Did I? Okay. Let me go to hairstyles. Let me see if I have one. I might have one. I have a lot here, so let's see. Maybe this one. This one, actually. Actually, I think this one is gonna be it. Let me get this going. Yeah. And then, okay, top accessories, flower crown. No, I think the blush would be cute, but let's see. Mid accessories, the mask. Yeah, go away. Expressions. I think this one's cute. What do you think? I'm curious, have you done a Yaimiko Y series yet? I have not. I have not, but I can. I definitely can. I think that's cute. I think so too. I like it. I'm gonna send her a picture. Also save this. Save. Okay. Yes. I'm not done with the story yet either. I just got distracted. I'm sorry. Let me just send this real fast so I don't get distracted. Oh my god, get out of the frame! I hate this. No worries, continue the story. Well, I only asked because a certain turtle is interested in Amigo seeds. I got you. Yeah, I can do you Amigo seeds, no problem. I was actually thinking of doing a Miko one and a Deo one and I don't know, maybe a Lisa one. Yeah, those definitely. I think I saved this. Didn't I save it? Yes, I saved it. I will also need the Dea and Lisa one, please. I got you. No worries. No worries. The other one is Kaya. Anyway, so, oh, wait, I should pull up my references before I get started with my story. Okay, this is the friend. Let me get the outfit first. Okay. Cute. Can't really tell what the neck line is, but it looks like it's just boop boop. Okay, I can do that. Yes, I'm invested in the story with my snacking beverage. Good. Amazing. So, I am like, oh my god, this bitch, right? And, but then, here's the bad part. Then, I'm gonna have to do this, aren't I? Because I need to do this. Yep. Okay. Line art. Okay. So at this point, the perspective shifts to my friend, Purple Hair, right? And so Purple Hair, at this point, she's had some issues with her roommate, and she was able to get out of it. And her roommate was Scissors. And long story short, Scissors has like really bad mental problems, and has like split personality disorder, but doesn't believe in it and believe in mental problems. And so she threatened my friend Purple Hair, like every single night while Purple Hair was sleeping with Scissors. Like said, like, I'm gonna, like, cut your eyes out with scissors, or like, I'm gonna cut your heart out with scissors, or, like, leave notes around being like, these are the scissors I'm gonna use, stuff like that. Anyway, but she would like seriously have no recollection when she woke up in the morning, and would just like not believe my friend, even though she had literally, the notes that were not written in her handwriting. Anyway, so I'm like getting in my chair again. So my friend Purple Hair moved down to a different hall, to a different room, because clearly Scissors was crazy. What the hell is going on? Okay, there we go. Fixed it. So yeah, purple hair moved rooms, which is great for her. You know, super great. Love that for her. And because of that, she ended up on Cantaloupe's hall. And Cantaloupe's roommate also moved out because Cantaloupe was like a terrible person. Anyway, so Cantaloupe would do this thing where she would go into my friend Purple Hair's room and like sit on her carpet and just like talk shit about all of Purple Hair's friends, like including me and my roommate and the club leader and you know like everyone like that, and just like talk poopy garbage. She would be like, yeah, KaboChama is like so skinny. KaboChama is like super anorexic, and then like, oh, their roommate, they're like the worst person ever. Like, definitely got a boob job when they were like 5. And then you know my the president would be like, she would talk about the president and would be like, oh, the president, like, yeah, like her fiance is like not even like a real person. Like, she's just making it up, you know, like stuff like that. Yeah, like literally like a bitch. And then like my friend would be like, literally, get out of my room. Like, if you're just gonna come in here and like talk shit about all my friends, and like you need to leave. Like, what the fuck? And Cantaloupe would like refuse. And so then Cantaloupe started going, and like in the middle of the night she would just like come in to Purple Hair's room and start like talking to her about stuff, like in the middle of the night when she was trying to sleep. She would just like sit by her bed and just like stare at the pillow and be like, Purple Hair, are you awake? Are you awake? And like wake her up. And then Purple Hair would be like, I guess I am now. And she would be like, okay, good. And then like start talking shit about her friends again. And so it was just like this whole thing. Anyway, Purple Hair started locking her room after that, which she should have done in the first place. But you know, that's me being paranoid about everyone and everything all the time. Anyway, so she Purple Hair has the patience of a saint, because my gosh, I know. Purple Hair is a Pisces, so makes sense. I'm a Pisces too. But Purple Hair, she's a Sagittarius Pisces, and I'm a Pisces Sagittarius. So we're like opposites but the same. Anyway, so Purple Hair really wants to like, she's like one of those people who like really believes in the best of people until she's proven wrong, you know? And I'm the exact opposite. I think everyone's out to get me until they're proven to be kind, you know? So we're like the same but like opposites. Anyway, so this bitch, right? She's crazy. And at this point, Purple Hair, it has had enough. She's like, oh my god. So she starts locking her room, but like she would leave her room unlocked when she would like go and like take a shower or whatever. Anyway, one day her like $200 Jinx wig was stolen. She's a cosplayer. So one day her $200 Jinx wig was stolen, and she's like, what the fuck? Who the fuck steals a cosplay wig? That's weird. So she like is like, okay, I'm gonna figure this out. she finds hairs, like little blue hairs, going down the hallway, and like one disappearing under Cantaloupe's door. So she asks Cantaloupe about it. Cantaloupe's like, I have no idea what you're talking about. She's like, oh right, bitch, like, I know. And then Cantaloupe's like, well, maybe you shouldn't lock your door all the time. And my friend's like, so you're admitting it? And she's like, no. And my friend's like, what the actual fuck is going on? So, what is his hair anyway? I don't know. I think this is good the way it is. I'm gonna give her a choker because I want her to have a choker. So, like I said, Cantaloupe stinks. Like, physically, she just, like, is, like, a wretched human. You know? Like, I don't even know if she is human at this point. Like, it's just bad. Like, there's something wrong. I don't know what it is. I don't want to know what it is. But something is very incorrect. And she would, like, go into my friend's room all the time and, like, you know, hang out on the pillows and stuff. And once my friend Purple Hair started locking her door, like, at night and during the day and, like, all the time, basically, she had to throw out so many of her, like, little rugs and, like, pillows because she couldn't get the absolute wretched stench of Cantaloupe out of them. Like, she would, like, run her rugs 3 times with, like, intense, like, detergent and stuff in it through the wash, like, so many times. It would not come out. It would not come out. The stench was too much. It would not come out. So she had to throw it away. Which is a lot of money. Then, Purple Hair started getting kind of, like, obsessed with her a little bit. And so whenever she would, like, walk out the door to, like, go to the bathroom, Cantaloupe would, like, open her door because Cantaloupe's room was right next to the bathroom. It was, like, a hall communal bathroom, whatever. And Cantaloupe would just, like, open her door and be like, oh my god, hi, Purple Hair. Oh my god, let's talk about your friends and how terrible they are all the time. And so Purple Hair was like, I really need to, like, not do this. So she would, like, sneak to the bathroom in the middle of the night to try and, like, not, like, alert Cantaloupe to her. And at this point, Cantaloupe knew, like, the sound of her footsteps, and, like, she knew, like, the slippers that she would wear and the sound that they made. So my friend Purple Hair would have to, like, go through, go, like, barefoot quietly as she possibly could down the hallway to get to the bathroom safely without having to deal with Cantaloupe and her disgusting stench, and also, you know, her attitude about talking shit about all of Purple Hair's friends all the time. Anyway, but Purple Hair couldn't change rooms because she already did that, so it was impossible to do that. Anyway, so that is, oh wait, there's one part that's, like, very important to tell. So, one day, Purple Hair was like, I'm going to help this person because clearly they need help. Something is not right with their body and it needs help. So she goes over to Cantaloupe and she's like, Cantaloupe, here, I bought too many sticks of deodorant. Here's one for you. I don't have any room for the deodorant, and I thought you might want it, you know, all of this stuff. And she's like, my skin is just too fragile. I can't use stuff like that. And my friend's like, my skin is fragile too. This is, like, you know, like, sensitive skin stuff, like, no worries. And Cantaloupe's Cantaloupe's like, no, you don't understand. My skin is like really, really sensitive. And my friend's like, okay, can you explain more about that? And she was like, yeah, I just can't use any soap at all. And Purple Hair's like, no soap? You can't use soap? And Cantaloupe's like, no, I can't. She's like, okay, what do you use to wash your body? And Cantaloupe's like, water. And my friend Purple Hair is like, what do you use to wash your hair? And Cantaloupe responds, water. And Purple Hair is like, what do you use to wash your clothes? Purple Hair is like, water. This bitch. Oh my god. She's like, yeah, I just don't have enough money for, like, clothing detergent, so, like, I just don't use it, and then, like, my skin is just, like, so sensitive, like, I can't use any products ever at all. Here's the thing. Purple Hair has extremely sensitive skin. Extremely sensitive skin. And she uses extreme, like max protection, like, sensitive skin products on her hair, her skin, everything. And she is gorgeous. She looks phenomenal all the time. She doesn't break out at all. So clearly this bitch is lying. And she's saying that she just doesn't have enough money to buy it, which is fair. So Natalie, sorry, my friend's name is Natalie, don't know, you know, just whatever. Purple Hair, oh no, that was, whoops, that was a jump scare. As long as I don't say her last name, it's fine. I went to Walmart, damn. I'm back, and I got 3 pound Hershey bar? Damn. I'm gonna make sensitive skin soaps and stuff. Yeah, exactly. I went to Walmart. Damn. I want a 3 pound Hershey bar. Man. Anyway, so, she was just complaining. Yeah, I got their Valentine's stuff out. It was only $20. Ooh, very nice. I like to go the day after Valentine's Day and just, like, buy everything. But that's just me. Cause usually it's, like, super cheap during that time. Super jelly of that chocolate bar. Me too. Me too. Me fucking too. Oh my god, it takes so long to save. Wait, I need a recap on the tea. So we're talking about this person named Cantaloupe, or that I call Cantaloupe, who is a bitch, thinks they're hot shit, very stinky, and likes to read about Shota's non-consensually getting ganged up on sexually. That's like her favorite thing. Very concerning. And she likes to talk shit about all of her friends. Also is like constantly talks about how she's going to go on a diet of only cantaloupes. But has yet to be seen to eat a single cantaloupe. So I call it cantaloupe. Anyway. So, I mean, I'm all for CNC, but consensual is literally the first word. Yeah, CNC is fine. This is NC without the C at the beginning. Also, this is a minor. So, anyway, So this bitch is refusing all of the like hygiene products that my friend Purple Hair is offering to her for free. But then saying that she doesn't have money to buy them herself, but then also saying no to the other one, to like my friend's hygiene products because her skin is just so sensitive. It's just so sensitive, right? No. No one can have more sensitive skin than my friend Purple Hair, okay? Anyway, so, the next day, Purple Hair walks down the hallway and is greeted, of course, by Cantaloupe, who knows her footsteps and everything. And Cantaloupe is starts talking about how she just bought a new flat screen TV for her room, like a 55-inch flat screen TV. Bitch buys a TV before she buys personal hygiene products. Crazy! When I tell you she's crazy, I'm not kidding. She's gross, disgusting. Anyway, so then switch perspective back to me. That's just crazy. Yeah, it is. It is crazy. She's crazy. So switching back to my perspective, now I've just decided I'm not dealing with this person ever. So I try and not talk to her at all times, ever. Just like no contact, zero contact. Don't want to deal with it. I'm not doing it. I switch my lunch hours so that they're not during her lunch hours, you know, all of this stuff. That was also the time I was dealing with stalker number 1, Cowboy Jesus. Yeah. So I was already having like issues during like lunchtime, so I was like really having to like switch up my lunch to like a different time period. Anyway, so I got no more speeches about how she's gonna like, you know, be so healthy and only eat cantaloupe ever. So let me get this hairstyle. Hold on. It's a very cute hairstyle. Okay, let's see. I'm just gonna go like this. Hairstyle. We're gonna see if I have a hairstyle that works. Really fast. Sorry, I'm pausing the story real fast. I gotta focus. I don't think I'm gonna have one. My hair's like slightly curly at the bottom, but it's long. Yeah, no, I don't have one. Okay. This is line art. And I'm gonna have to make the thing go away. Okay. Outfits. Go away real fast so I can do the hair correctly. Okay, well this was actually supposed to be like that, but okay, whatever. Alright. Oh gosh, not Cowboy Jesus. Yeah. Off topic? Okay. I'll wait for the off topic. Did band practice stop? I guess it did. Huh. Weird. It didn't send. Oh no. Did you have it copied? I'll wait for you to send it again. No problem. A random ass fairy circle popped up in your backyard overnight? No fucking way. Really? That's awesome. I think they stopped a bit ago. They were practicing unholy hardcore and then just stopped. Ah, got it. Makes sense. Oop, no, I said, oh my god. That's funny. Be careful, okay? Be very careful. Don't fuck with the fae, okay? But yeah, so, back to cantaloupe. So, cantaloupe is crazy, right? And I'm like, no, absolutely not. I'm not dealing with this bullshit. So, I don't. And, let's see. Like a year goes by, and I'm now a junior, and she is a sophomore. Of course, still thinking she's hot shit. And I am moving into a dorm where, Tiny Goblin Mama had to explain to me why they needed to be avoided. Yeah. yeah. They're, yeah, don't fuck around with the fae, okay? Cause you don't wanna find out. Anyway, we had one in the front yard at one point. It was a circle of golden leaves from trees we didn't even have in the neighborhood. Well, that's how you know. That's how you know. Don't go in there. Don't do it. You're not gonna come out. That is way too big. That's cute. Anyways, continue. Yes, please continue. Okay. So I got distracted. I'm gonna get distracted again. Hold on. Okay, so a year went by, right? And I'm like a junior now, and she is a sophomore. Thinking, of course, that she's hot shit, as she does always. And so I am moving into a dorm that is like, oh, I should make that visible. Yeah, I'll do that. I'm moving into a dorm where I get to share a bathroom with 2 other people in a dorm, in like a room, on the other side. I forget what that's called. Like a Jack and Jill, I believe. Maybe. Sweet. Whatever that is. I don't really know. Anyway, that's what happens. And guess who is my sweet mate? You are correct, it's Cantaloupe. Cantaloupe and her roommate, Scissors. know what you're talking about? Yeah. So now I have to share a bathroom with Cantaloupe and Scissors. The stinky girl and the girl who threatened my friend Purple Hair's life with scissors at night, multiple times. So I'm really happy about this situation. I'm like over the moon. It's like the best thing that's ever happened to me ever. Can you tell I'm dripping with sarcasm right now? So yeah, yuck nightmare correct. Yeah. It's not a fun time. I'm not having a good time. My roommate isn't having a good time. None of us are having a good time. And it's just no fun. So the first few days are fine because we don't really smell all that much. Like, we smell a little bit, but it's not that bad. But then, like, maybe 2 weeks in, it starts to really hit us. And we have to put a towel under the door of, like, our door to the bathroom. Otherwise, the smell seeps into our room. And, like, when we went to the bathroom, we would have to, like, hold our breath because it was so bad. Like, I almost vomited one time walking in there unprepared, and I didn't hold my nose, and I almost literally threw up right then and there into the toilet. That's how bad it was. It's just disgusting. Found out that is because Cantaloupe, with all of her weird hygiene stuff, doesn't use any like she uses tampons, but when she throws them away, she just like takes it out of her and just like pops it into the trash can. Like, she doesn't like wrap it in toilet paper, she just like pops it in there. So there are like 17 like bloody tampons just like soaking into the trash can. Disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. Never before in my entire life have I been so disgusted. And that says a lot because I've been through I literally, like, you know, I can pick up horse shit all the time. You know? Like, there's almost nothing worse than that. Anyway, so I'm like, oh my god, roommate, as in like my roommate, we need to get out of here because like this is just not cool. At one point, Cantaloupe left a bloody tampon on the floor. Of the bathroom. I almost stepped on it. The floor. Blood from her coochie on the floor. Literally. Right in front of the toilet. Like, it dropped there, she dropped it, she didn't bother to pick it back up. So then it was my responsibility to pick it up and put it in the trash can. It's not my coochie blood. Excuse you? Pick up your own goddamn coochie blood. Disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. Could not tell you how disgusted I was. Ugh. Still get shivers sometimes thinking about it. Anyway, I contacted the head of student life. I was like, hey there. I would have put it in their bed. Yeah, well, they kept their door locked. I mean, I did too, but like, it was concerning. Anyway, so, but that did cross my mind. I did try to unlock their door, but I didn't. Lockpicks are great tools. It was like a bar lock from the other side, unfortunately. Yeah. I mean, I locked my door too. I know. Trust me, I know. See, we are both goblins. I would have lockpicked that lock and popped that bad boy right in her pillow. She probably wouldn't even notice. You know? She's so gross. Anyway, so I was like, hey there. At the time I was, dating this one guy, and he was, an RA, and so I knew the head of HR, because I went to, like, you know, different, like, outings with, like, the RAs and stuff, and, like, the head of HR was in charge of the RA. Anyway, so I was like, hey there. The person who I'm not gonna name, I'm gonna call him Sea Dog. No, that's too close to that one YouTuber. I'll call him a P Dog. I'll call him P Dog. Anyway, so P Dog. Hey there, P Dog. So funny story. I can't deal with my sweet mate currently. I need to change rooms immediately. My roommate is also on the same page. We just cannot deal with this anymore. There's like hygiene problems, and it's not it. I need to change now. And a P Dog was like, hey there, KaboChama. Great to hear from you. I've had a lot of people complain about that before in the past too, so no worries, I will get you changed. And everything will be a-okay. And I was like, great. So I got our room changed, and it was great that I got the room changed, because of the stuff that happened later that would not have been cool if my room had not been changed. Anyway, so got the room changed. It was great, and everything was awesome until I had my intro to sculpture class with her. We had the same intro to sculpture class, me, her, and purple hair actually. We all took sculpture at the same time. And it was really fun because I was with purple hair, but it was not fun because I was also with Cantaloupe. Anyway, so doesn't really matter what I did during sculpture class. It was just, like carpentry, like metalwork and stuff. It was pretty cool, but that's not really the point. The point is that I was with Cantaloupe during this time, and Cantaloupe decided that she I got a sneaking suspicion that Cantaloupe was secretly and not so secretly in love with me. Don't know how that happened, but here we are. So she would message me and stuff over like Snapchat, and she would like start like complimenting me and like my art and stuff, which is funny because she was like, your art sucks, like the first time I ever met her. Plot twist, I know. I know. Anyway, she started like complimenting my art and like all the art that I did. She was always like doing critique. She was the one that was like in favor of my art and like never said anything bad about it, and like just like boasted about how amazing I was as an artist. And I was like, I mean, that's great and stuff, but like at the same time, like it's a little creepy. But so then she started like drawing pictures and like sending them to me over Snapchat, and her art is really hard to make out. Like I can't really like, like I said, it's like she definitely did improve at this point. She was definitely more better at human anatomy at this point, but it was still kind of difficult to tell what I was looking at. And so she would be like, can you critique this for me over Snapchat? You know, like as like a practice or whatever. And I was like, sure, whatever. I like critiquing people's work. Of course. I love giving people like constructive criticism on like how they can improve and like what they're already doing that's like super awesome, and to continue doing, you know, stuff like that. Anyway, so I shouldn't have done that, but I did, because I really do like critiques. And so she would like start sending me pictures that she would draw, and they started becoming more and more nude, and like started becoming like more and more in my likeness, and I was like, this is getting a little weird. And finally one day, just like Cowboy Jesus, she makes me look at a nude picture of myself, pleasuring myself, and it was really weird, and I didn't like it. Yeah. And so I had just gotten over my fear of Cowboy Jesus, and well, not really over my fear of Cowboy Jesus. I'm still pretty afraid of Cowboy Jesus. I'm not gonna lie. But my outward fear of Cowboy Jesus, I guess. Anyway, so she sends me that, and I'm like, please don't ever send me that, and ever again. I think I'm gonna have to stop talking to you now. And she's like, oh no, what did I do wrong? Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Anyway, so at this point, I'm like super freaked out, and I tell my teacher, my professor, about what's going on, and she's like, oh my god, that's terrible. I'm going to like, you know, not make you guys do any like projects together. I'm gonna make sure that your groups are separate, but you know, it's like at the end of the semester at this point, like I can't just like, you know, there's nothing else I can really do about that. And I was like, I totally understand. So for the rest of the semester, I had to you know, sit there in the same class as Cantaloupe and actively pretend like she didn't exist. Yeah. And that's the end of that part of the story. There's one other okay, never mind. There's two other parts. That's pretty crazy. So one time, I'm gonna say this kind of abridged version of it because I'm kind of running out of time. But anyway, so during the year, or I guess when you go into my college, there's like an art scholarship that you can get, and depending on how good the professors deem your art, you get like, you know, an increased amount of money. So I got into the school with like the biggest art scholarship that they offered, and so I was called like an art scholar. That was like my title, and she was not. She applied for it and didn't even get the first tier of it, which is unfortunate for her, but you know, her art kind of sucks, so you know, I hate saying that people's art sucks, but like, you know, if you're gonna tell me my art sucks, then like, I'm gonna tell you your art sucks if it actually does, and it does. Her art sucks. Anyway, ooh, Cabo the art scholar. Yeah, look at me in my little scholar hat. Anyway, so she was like really, really jealous of all of the art scholars because she didn't get an art scholarship and like we did. So anyway, so at the end of the year, there's always an art scholar art show where we, you know, showcase a piece or a few pieces of our work that we've created during the year, to kind of like show that like we are art scholars, you know, we're the best of the school, you know, we like, this is what we do, here is why you should still give us money to go to school here. You know. So she was like really really jealous, and like it's like a curated work, or a curated like show, so like you have to like apply and like meet the criteria, and like the professors had to give their like, yeah, this is good enough to be in our art show kind of stuff. Anyway, so she goes up, there's like always like a speech or whatever, and there's always room for questions afterwards. And she one time, once, it was really funny because this was the time that I like won first place for like for the art show, and I got like, you know, anyway, doesn't matter. So I had just gone up and like received my award, and it was really, really great. And then she, like, the floor opened for questions, and so she asked a question. She's like, so like, can I put my art in this show? Like, am I, like, how do you put your art in this show? Can I put my art here? And the head of the department looks at her, like straight dead in the eyes. She's like, no, this is for the art scholars, to showcase their work. I know that you applied. You can apply. People other than art scholars are able to put their work in, but unfortunately your work was not deemed professional enough to be in this show. In front of an entire audience. Oh my god, I literally, okay, so man, she just like completely embarrassed herself right there. It was so funny. I had to stop myself from laughing. It was, look, I am petty, okay? I am so petty. I was it was so funny. It was like, it was the head of the art department, so it was like this like cute little old lady who like likes Renaissance Italian artwork, and she just like stared Caleb straight down in the face and was like, you're not good enough to be in this art show. In front of an entire audience. Oh my god, in front of the entire department, in front of an entire audience, in front of board members, in front of the president of the entire school. It was just, man, it was so funny. It was so funny. But yeah, after that, she decided that she was going to switch schools. Which, I mean, you know, if I was embarrassed in front of the entire school, I would want to switch schools as well. But she said that she wanted to go to SCAD, which is the Savannah College of Art and Design. And I really wanted to go to that school, but I didn't because I didn't think I was good enough to even get in, so I didn't even apply. But this bitch was like, yeah, I think I'm gonna go into SCAD because this place just doesn't do what I want to do, which is fair. I mean, the school didn't do animation. She wanted to do animation. She wanted to do anime. You know, like that's what she wanted to do. Anyway, so I was like, okay, whatever. Like, good fucking luck. She did get into SCAD. She was able to transfer into SCAD, so good for her, you know. Fantastic. That's awesome. Apparently their transfer applications are much more lenient than their actual applications. However, she didn't even last one semester in SCAD, and she got kicked out of SCAD. So that's unfortunate for her. I don't know what she's doing right now. But that's the story of Cantaloupe. Just very unfortunate, you know. Like, maybe if she wasn't a terrible person, like, she would have the connections to, like, do bigger and better things. But she's not, so it's unfortunate for her. Cantaloupe be a whole ass mess. Yeah, she really is. She very much is. Not my problem. Okay, I'm almost done. I just really gotta do this. And then grab this. Oh god. Okay, maybe not. I'll just erase it. Okay. The Cantaloupe Saga is wild. I know. So crazy. That's me and Purple Hair's favorite story to tell. Whenever there's like company, you know? Okay, let me get this expression figured out. I do like the surprised one. I think I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna save it. Ooh, can I commission a YCH of Tainari? Yeah, you can. So I got Tainari, I got Scaramouche, I got Yaimika, I got Lisa, I got Dea. That's 5. We're just waiting. Man, my Coca-Cola is still pretty full. That's pretty impressive. You already know me and my wallet are ready for Miko, Dea, and Lisa. Yeah, I know. I know. Because I'm so freaking in love with his sassy fox ass. Yes. And there's like jack shit for him anywhere. Oh man, really? Maybe I'll become the Tainari merch person. Let me send this person their commission thingy. Yes, there's barely any prints, charms, stands, etc. Man, really? For real though, the Tainari stuff is lacking. That is very sad. And it makes me so mad. Like, I want to burn my money. No! No! Don't burn it! Okay. Alright. Fine, I'll just give it to you for more commissions. Look, I don't want you to, like, destroy your entire wallet. But, like, if you have money that you don't need, that you want to spend, I won't mind taking it from you. Or just, like, borrowing it indefinitely and never giving it back. And my goodness, my savings right now just for commissions. I understand. I do understand. It do be like that a lot of times. It really do. It really do. And I will happily take it. Of course, only if you're in a safe place to be able to spend that kind of money. I don't want to like steal it from you and your children, you know? My money has in Cabo we trust on it, so yes, good. I am glad. We must always in Cabo we trust. Yes. No, I am. Well, fair enough, fair enough. I understand. I really do. I get it. The money I get is my spending monies for whatever. Good. Yes, we love that. We love that. Yes. Amazing. Okay, I do be 10 and I do be done with these so far. So I'm gonna peace out. However, I will be back tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm going to be, it's gonna be kind of a weird day because I'm helping my friend. My friend is going for like a top surgery like consultation, and they're like really scared about it. So I'm going to like be there for them. And the appointment is at 2, and I start my stream at 3. I'm gonna try to be back by 3, but I don't know how long the consultation is gonna last. So I don't know if I'm gonna actually start at 3 or if I'm gonna start later. But yeah, I will be back tomorrow at some point. We're also watching Bungo Stray Dogs at 10 tomorrow night. So if you're into Bungo Stray Dogs, then please come on by. It'll be so great, so fun. I've been saving for commissions and finally have enough to spend and start on these commissions. Yay! Amazing! I'm so excited. Have fun as always. No worries. We'll be there for your friend and we will be here whenever. Awesome. Thank you. Okay, I'm gonna go now. But it was really fun to be with you guys. Thank you as always. Have a great night, guys. Good night. Loved all the tea talk. Yes, I have so much. But yeah, I'm gonna peace out. Thank you. Goodbye. Goodbye.